A very controversial topic across many school systems includes the use of school uniforms. School uniforms have been traced back to the 16th century and typically consist of a polo shirt and skirt for girls and a polo shirt and pants for the guys. Many private schools still enforce this dress code, while public schools have lost this principle over time. School uniforms show uniformity in the classroom, which is why so many parents and students are against this principle. The statistics show great enough results to allow every school to consider the option. By enforcing school uniforms, a school will improve in academic success, safety inside the classroom, and allow every student to have an equal stance in education and inside of the classroom. Would y'all prefer students dressed like such to walk around the school, or students dressed like this to walk around the school? A better school system would operate on students dressed like this and allow for uniformity inside the classroom and better success in academic rates and education. Over the years, school uniforms have dissipated in most schools. Many think that they are uncomfortable or not stylish enough, but this may be why the academic rates are failing across the U.S. Between the years of 2013 and 2014, about 20% of public schools required uniforms according to the National Center for Education Statistics. Each year, this number is rising, while academic rates are also rising. By enforcing the use of school uniforms, a student would become less likely to receive mean comments from other students, and each student would have an equal opportunity to succeed because no one could judge them due to their choice of clothing. If school uniforms were required in schools, the academic rates would increase. The students would not be afraid or uncomfortable with what they are wearing. Distractions are caused by children focusing too much on what they are wearing besides the schoolwork in front of them. Uniformity in the classroom shows professionalism and creates a good environment for the students to work in. A University of Houston study found that girls in elementary school increased their language test scores by about 3% after uniforms were enforced. Requiring uniforms allow for students to become more focused on the schoolwork and less focused on their fashion. The enforcement of school uniforms will allow for a safer school. When every student is wearing the same colors, it's easier to detect an outsider walking around the school. Uniforms will also not allow for gang colors or symbols to be shown. In a regular school setting where everyone is wearing something different, it may be harder to detect a gang symbol or color being expressed. After 1 year of an enforced uniform policy at Sparks Middle School in Nevada, the police log reports dropped by 63%, while gang activity, graffiti, property damage, and battery also decreased. A safer school is very important to the students, parents, and staff. These statistics show and support that uniforms would allow for a safer school system. School systems and their uniforms will also allow for every student to have an equal chance and opportunity to succeed in their education. Founder and director of the Center for Parent Education at the University of North Texas, Amarita Jacobson, stated that uniforms put all kids at the same playing field in terms of their appearance. Without the harsh judgment from other kids on what a student is wearing, a child will be able to grow and succeed in the same manner, despite how much wealthier the other students may be. The teachers will not be allowed to judge a less wealthy student, either if that student is dressed in a school uniform. School uniforms will enable any students or teachers from judging a student based off of their clothing choice. Each student will gain the same amount of respect from one another while being known for who they truly are, not off of their clothes that they are wearing. School uniforms allow for every student to gain equal respect for one another, increase in academic abilities, and feel safer in the school system. Academics and safety are very important to the teachers, parents, and staff. Uniforms could improve this in the school systems while also giving a child equal opportunities to succeed. School systems should start to consider the possibilities by looking into the statistics and research. A plethora of information can be found on the benefits of enforcing school uniforms. By enforcing these rules, children will be able to feel safer, grow in academics, and have an equal opportunity for success.